What's good, Roby? I'm just trying to figure out, trying to get, trying to get the TikTok settings under control. Finally eating dinner. Hey, what you decide on eating? Filter comments, mute duration. Oh, I can block keywords. Oh, that'd be nice to like keep offensive things out. If that becomes a problem, no, I'm not gonna sit here and go through every little word that could possibly pop up. But if it does become a problem, we will definitely start filtering. Because one thing about me, I ain't scared to shut someone up. Medium pizza with breadsticks and a smoothie? Oh my gosh, what kind of smoothie? I got a Monster to help keep me up tonight because I got work in the morning. And then also one adult beverage because if I have two, um, easily create content. Can I do the live studio from my phone? Or is that a no-go? TikTok needs your screen recording permission for viewers to see your screen in real time. Can I do a practice? Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold on. They're watching the new Marvel movie downstairs and I kind of just checked out of it. So I was like, this is kind of trash, but she just sent me a Oh my gosh, that's Beast. Why are you talking about her mom when there's clearly the X-Men on screen right now for the first time ever?
Bro, I don't, because she woke up and she's like, Mom, and her mom didn't know who the hell she was.
You just talking about her mom when Beast is right on screen.
I know, but the mom was there too.
Yeah, but that means the X-Men are now like officially part of the MCU.
Okay.
I don't know.
Waiting on that?
Yeah, that's the first time that the X-Men have been shown in like an official MCU movie.
And everybody probably missed it because the movie is so shitty.
Yeah, that's so trash. All right. Well, the only MCU movie we're getting this year is the Deadpool 3. So,
Okay.
all right. Love you.
Okay,
Bye. Trash. All right. I got to go back and see cuz I know I missed a few chats. Strawberry, banana, avocado, powdered peanut butter, cocoa powder, and frozen yogurt. That does not sound too bad at all. I was gonna say I have a really bad, I have a really sensitive taste palate, so avocado would have stuck out to me 100% to where I was like, ooh. But I think the peanut butter and frozen yogurt would definitely overpower that to where it would be easier for me to have. I saw the screenshots of the new Beast. He looks good. Yeah, he looks dope. All you can taste is a peanut butter chocolate. Oof. Dangerous. Dangerous. I'm excited for tonight. It's been a while since I've like looked forward to hopping on stream. Even last weekend I kind of did it more out of like trying to get back into it rather than being excited to do so, but I'm excited for tonight. I do want to figure out if this I'll have to look that up on my own time, I guess. I'll research that while we're doing our audio stuff cuz I want to know if TikTok mobile the mobile gaming feature, if I can just pull up my YouTube and then just live stream, like TikTok will dual screen like my camera and the YouTube live stream. I'll have to look that up. Maybe I just found a cheat code. You can't use the mobile gaming until you are at 10,000 followers. Cha-ching! I'm feeling like I'll be at 10,000 soon. If you catch my drift. You know, I think we could reach 10,000 pretty quick. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. All right. I'm going to start the TikTok live. Gonna cuss the man out. That's not what I was trying to do. All right. Let's go to. Why is that Sifu? Oh my gosh, I'm always gonna have to change it now. Rogue Company. Okay. And whatever. Let's go. Let's go. NFL, I got trying to get away, but I know that it won't ever stop because you know I gotta win every day. Hello, ladies and gents. I gotta remember I can't do a puff break on stream anymore because that gets me in trouble. In trouble with the law. The law of TikTok. There you go. Had to make sure nothing was behind me. Look who's in trouble. I got the Naruto fit on, you know. Gotta get in the right mindset for the stream. The nice childlike nature. Alright. We're cracking open an adult beverage. Yes, sir. I give it an 8.2 out of 10. Hey, it's it would have been a 10 out of 10 if I didn't lose the Hokage cloak that came with it. But you know, I went to a Halloween party and I took it off, and this was like 4 years ago. I took off the cloak. Yeah, I took off the cloak at said person's house, and the entire party ended up going out for drinks. And after that, I ended up going home instead of going back to said person's place. And I messaged said person. I was like, hey, could I get my cloak? And she just never responded. And I was like, great. Now how do I prove to these people that I'm Hokage? Thank you for the likes. Thank you, BD Sada, for the likes. Thank you, VBV, for the likes. Welcome, Roby. More likes can attract viewers. Keep it up. Okay. Demetrius Adams. Hello, hello. Is it against the rules on TikTok to be having said beverages?
A few more good missions and I can buy that tank I've been eyeing.
It looks enough like a regular beverage, I guess. Like, I don't have it poured up in a glass. So I guess that helps.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna custom order a Hokage cloak.
Eliminate the enemy to win.
On some, but I'm not gonna do the short one like I had. I'm gonna go straight out Minato length. Oh my gosh, that was trash.
Where are they?
Oh my gosh, I almost rolled out there with no ammo.
Go here.
Can we get something done? Can we get that work in? Can we do that thing? Can I pet that dog? Let me pet that dog. Oh my gosh, he literally, you could flick him in the nose and he'll be down. Can I pet that dog? No, not really. The thing is, if you set the video beforehand to audience controls, I think you're good. Okay. We started typing it as you said it. See, we just think too much alike. I forget what was that one. Oh my gosh, we go back to that all the time, but it just was so good. Hey! Oh my gosh. Excuse me. But I've been hitting them in the dome piece. In the dome piece. Oh, I don't have armor, that's why. I was wondering why some of these people were just tanking these shots. Oh my gosh. I haven't had an adult beverage in quite a while, and it's already making me a little silly. Not too bad. Not too bad. Thank you for the likes, Roby. Scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you for tonight's stream? I think that's all I needed to do was upgrade it. I was getting enough shots on people. It just wasn't strong enough yet. Alright, I don't know what that was about, but... Oh my gosh, I got cornered. Mentally a solid 8. Physically prepared though, about a 4 so far. Elements of this map are similar to ones on Call of Duty old map. Yeah, oh my gosh. I know exactly the map you're talking about. Because it had like a bunch of luxury cars, and then in the center was like a... It wasn't like a pool, but it was like... I forget what they would call it. I don't know. Some rich people thing.
Enemy spotted.
Oh no. Of course. I heard him, I just didn't know where. Because I got the right headphone off. Alright. Let's get stronger bullets. Vila. I'm pretty sure it was called Vila. I don't know. It might have been called Vila. It sounds like a Call of Duty map. Oh my god. Could be right, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was called Vila, and it was Black Ops 2. It was a Black Ops 2 map. I remember that. Troubleshooting wise, I think it would be smart for me to just try and mimic your party settings, etc. Okay. I don't really know how to show my settings because live just pauses once I'm out of gameplay. Well, I can show it from TikTok. I haven't really done too much. The only thing I put on really is allowing my voice to be picked up on other people's stream. We can talk through it too. Alright, bet. Big bet, big bet. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That was bad. Oh, this dude's a badass. I'm certain I turned stuff off. I've always been a big privacy nut. No, I get that. I had mine off for the longest until I started streaming because I didn't want I didn't want to just be playing some random game and somebody random is in there streaming and my voice is getting picked up, and yeah, I didn't want that. But now it's like, well, I'm already talking to a bunch of strangers.
They should have aimed for my head. Down. Enemy spotted.
I don't need that many likes. I've barely done anything. I'm not even really interacting all too much. I'm getting distracted. Oof, oof. Despacito. I don't know why I said that, but I did.
You all made that look easy.
Believe it.
It was me.
You know what I'm talking about? Liking's free though. We got you. I appreciate that. I remembered. I almost didn't, but I did. Sometimes you just gotta tease the AI. I think I'm a solid 8.5 when it comes to being ready for tonight's stream. A solid 8.5. The 1.5 is me just being nervous of stumbling over my thought process and focusing on not interrupting, because I'm gonna be honest, the adult beverage is definitely a heavy influence in me interrupting, and I apologize. So interrupting is not interrupting is top priority, but then also not letting my ADHD sidetrack me from the conversation being had. Because too often, like, I'll be mid-conversation and I'll think of something else, or something will happen and I'll just think about, even if something happens in like a 2-second span, I'll think of that for like 2 minutes as somebody's talking. And then once they're done talking, I'll bring up something that only happened for me, as if they witnessed it too, and they were thinking about it the same duration of time that I was thinking about it. So it's like, it's bad. ADHD talk. Where you at? But right now we're playing Rogue Company. Here in a bit, we're going to switch over to Returnal and play some Returnal with Moot and Roby. We both will be streaming it on YouTube, but he will be streaming it on both YouTube and Twitch. And his YouTube is Moot and Roby. You can see him in the chat. And then his Twitch is, I think he said Mootin_Roby. So feel free to keep an eye on his YouTube and Twitch as well. I only stream on YouTube right now because my Twitch is currently being used by some random person. So until I can get that back, YouTube it is. But welcome to the stream. I'm new to this, but we're going about it. I'm new to the TikTok streaming, I guess. YouTube, pretty okay with. I took a break because I had a baby. Well, I didn't have a baby, but you know what I mean. I took a little break, so I'm brushing the dust off, getting back into it. I took a nice little hiatus to focus on the baby and everything. ... Thank you. Hello. All right. I think we're gonna hop in another match. I hope everybody's night's going well. If you're in the same region that I'm in, hopefully you're able to travel safely. Because I'll tell you right now, there's not too much snow on the ground here, but people are driving ridiculous. Casey, hello.
Deathmatch.
Oh my god. I like Dima. Okay. I was too late to pick Dima. I think. Did I just glitch it? Oh my gosh, I glitched it. I'm stuck. Oh, no, I'm not. They made me pick Trench. I'm not mad about that. I either pick Dima or Trench. So. Phantom looks like a knockoff Harley Quinn.
Play together, win together. It's that simple.
All right. I swear, if I keep hearing stomping from downstairs, I'm gonna have to walk away from the stream for a little bit.
Eliminate the enemy to win.
I don't think I've ever been on this map. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I can't tell if it's just I'm getting spawned into a different... Oh, okay. I have been on this map. Just sometimes I get different spawn points, and the entrance into the map is like so new to me.
I need a hand. Enemies still here.
Go do your own stomping. I'm about to stomp the yard. Go down there on some Theta you. Thetas. You. Oh my gosh. Thetas. You have Thetas. I remember watching Stomp the Yard like all the time when I was a kid. I think I got it for my birthday for some reason. I never even asked for it. I just got it for my birthday one year, and then it just became something I watched on a regular basis. I hear somebody. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. I might. I'm a big Dump the Yard fan. Stomp the Yard fan. Sounds like a huge win to me. Oh yeah. I loved that movie. The sequel, not so much. But yeah, the original, every day. At least once a day for the longest time as a kid. That was my go-to movie. That and the animated Star Wars Clone Wars. Those are the two movies that I had. Okay. I owned a few movies. I had the first Spider-Man, Sam Raimi. The second Sam Raimi Spider-Man. I had the Ang Lee Hulk from 2003, I believe. Stomp the Yard. What else? I just said it. Oh, Star Wars animated. And Revenge of the Sith. Somebody's coming. Oh, it's you. Oh my gosh. Not even gonna attempt. Give me the golden one though. Sequel blue chunks. Yes. Hi Zane. Yeah, I remember seeing the sequel. It came out, I remember seeing it on BET. I didn't even see it I never saw a hard copy of it. I just remember seeing it on BET when we had cable. And I watched it, and then there's the cameo of the actor from the first one. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna get good. And it didn't. It did not. And I definitely thought Megan Good was going to pop up eventually. And she did not. Sad days. Sad day for the boy. I didn't even hear about... Yeah, I think it was like a straight to DVD type of... Or not even like straight to DVD. I think it was just... like straight to BET type of movie. I haven't watched it again in a while, but I heard so there's a podcast I was listening to, and they said that they recently went back and rewatched it, and they were like, he was basically like, don't go back and rewatch it if you love that movie, because you'll rewatch it with adult eyes and it will just ruin it. I'm just like, okay. I will just keep that as something saved in my childhood.
And enemy spotted.
Kind of like the Boo arc for me when it comes to Dragon Ball Z. Like, I know it's trash, but to my child brain, it was amazing, and that's all that matters.
Utility out. Always die.
This is like the pinch area. This reminds me of like where B-Base would be in Call of Duty. Yeah, you try to go around. I read it. I saw you. You think you slick. You're not. You think you're slick, but you're not. You think you're slick, but you're not.
This ought to slow him down. Yeah, light him up, knock him down.
Oh. This squad is gunning for it. We shouldn't have pushed because now their spawn moved.
Nearing victory.
Should have just kept them in that corner. To be honest.
Hey, get up.
Whoopsies. Let's not change the original depiction. Yeah, no. I'm cool with thinking back on it as being a classic black lead movie. And I do not want to ruin that for myself. To me with the mind I have right now of Stomp the Yard,
And enemy spotted.
it's up there in the top 5
If you die,
black lead movies. Up there with Juice.
Thanks.
Not better than Juice, but it's up there. Juice, Friday, only the first Friday. Not Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood is a classic that has yet to be topped.
one kill until victory.
Even though the Cuba Gooding Jr. scene is pretty cringe.
Contract in the bag.
Yeah, y'all thought. I did pretty well though. 15 and 6. That is not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Never seen Juice, Color Purple, Boys in the Hood, or most black classics. I highly recommend Juice. Juice is probably my top 5 favorite movie of all time. Is that because of Tupac? Maybe. Are you one of those we 50? I don't know what you mean by that. But I'm 26. And I don't know what one of those are, but I'm just a guy streaming. And you're just a guy watching. For me, it's the fact every black person says you have to see it. I like anime, yeah. I mean, I don't think you have to see it, but it's a good movie. I recommend it. That's what I always tell people. I recommend it. I never am gonna tell somebody, "Oh, you have to watch this. In order to be involved with the culture, you have to watch this." No, it's a good movie, in my opinion. I have a must see list, but it's not a must see list for me like telling other people. It's my own, like, me and my brain being like like after I watch a movie I'm like, "Oh, this was definitely like a must see for me personally." The Lighthouse. I have not watched The Lighthouse, but I do plan on watching it. I was actually just listening to a movie podcast today while I was at work, and they were talking about it. That's the one with Robert Pattinson and shit, what's his name? Oh my gosh, this is gonna bother me. Uh, William Dafoe. Yes, yes. I've been planning to watch that because I remember I saw the trailer for it, and I saw it was like in black and white, and at least the trailer was. I'm not sure if the actual movie is, but I remember seeing the trailer for it and it was in black and white, and I was like, I don't know, because I was like, I don't know if I want to watch it because I'm not that big on Robert Pattinson. But then I saw Robert Pattinson in the Batman, and I was like, oh, he's actually a good actor. I think I think the genre is like psychological thriller, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. Psychological horror. I don't think there's gore. I don't know. I feel the same way as you, Roby, though, because when it comes to like horror movies, I like horror movies, but I will not watch Saw because I do not get like I don't get the like Saw with its like gore horror. It doesn't get a rise out of me. It just makes me cringe. But yeah, to go back on the weeboo thing and the weeb, like, it's all good. Like, we're just gonna I'm gonna pass over that. People like what they like. We'll just a little bit of gore, not like a thriller or Saw type. Okay, so it's just enough to like show that there's stakes, basically. Like, it's not gore, but there's definitely like stakes to people's lives and stuff. Like, there's death, but it's not glorified, I guess. That's my thing. I don't like glorified horror or glorified gore. I own the title. I'm not experienced enough to hold that title. But I do have, you know, uh, I do have a IGN list to share with you, Roby, though. Once we start streaming, um, it's a IGN's top 10 anime list of all time, not just this generation, but of all time. And I was pretty surprised at the list. I was sure it was going to be full of just like name drop anime. And there's a few anime on there that I was just like, I've never heard of this before. But I'm intrigued. I'm gonna throw up because IGN is suspect. Okay, it's pretty good. I'll name you 2 anime that made their top 10. And that is Yu Yu Hakusho and One Piece. It made their top 10. I won't tell you where it placed on top 10, but it's up there. Are you good? And they should be all downstairs. She's worn them. So they should be, if they're not in the dryer, then there's none clean. Hold on. I gotta refocus on what we were talking about. It's artistic, kind of. It's not like a slasher. Still, there's pretty disturbing scenes without blood. See, I don't mind that. If you can make a scene disturbing without blood, I'm already, like, in it. I don't like when people think they have to, like, blood slash, organs, decapitation. That's how we're gonna get them. Like, I'm down for the list then. Let's go. Good job, IGN. You can tag games in your... Yeah, I don't know how to untag it. Because ever since from my first stream when I tagged Sifu, I couldn't untag Sifu. I had to tag another game. Let me go downstairs and close the door real quick. You guys just got to see a view of my unfinished game room that is being used for storage right now. But yeah, I'm really interested in watching The Lighthouse now. I was interested in watching it after listening to the podcast review about it, but now hearing more about it from you, Zilla, I'm like very interested in watching it. Before or after the stream? Oh, bet. We can check it out while we're doing our troubleshooting as well. Up to you. I feel like I'm like yelling at my phone right now. That's always why I keep one ear uncovered so I can manage the volume of my voice, because I know my voice carries. I promise you aren't. Okay. All right. Besides, people can turn the volume down. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I get very self-conscious about my voice, because I remember in 8th grade, I was talking to my history teacher, who was a good guy. I don't want what he said to be taken as if like he was this asshole of a teacher. But I was talking during class to somebody beside me, and he was across the room helping somebody with their paper. So I was having a conversation, and his name's Mr. Tuttle. Mr. Tuttle stands up, or he's yeah, stands up basically, and he's like, Drew. I was like, what? He's like, you could be a sportscaster with the way your voice just carries. And I was like, oh. And that was like the first time I realized, like, my voice, if I don't keep my voice in check, it like goes up. And I think it's because, like, growing up, my mom would always talk very loud. And so from her always talking loud, I guess it kind of sooner or later just kind of like got engraved in my brain, like, oh, this is the volume that people talk at. And so I just started talking loud. I'm going to go. Thanks for the conversation. I hope you have a good live. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope you have a good night too. And I appreciate the conversation. I'll probably watch Lighthouse this weekend at some point. And if you're on the live, like, yeah, you can hear my review of it. But knowing that it's your favorite, I'll definitely go into it with an open mind. Hope to see you around. Excuse me. All right. Let's go ahead and hop into another match. It's already been an hour. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All right. Do a little break.
Deathmatch.
But what's up with you guys on YouTube? I haven't really talked to you guys too much. Hopefully everybody's night's going well on there as well. For the people on YouTube, you can go to my TikTok. It's IAM180. And for the people on TikTok, you can go to my YouTube at, I think the URL is IAM180. But you could also just look up 180 and find my channel as well. Or you can go to my TikTok profile and just hit the YouTube hot link. Do people still say hot link? I don't know. After this game, I should be good to jump online and figure out the audio and whatnot. Bet! Big bet. I get to finally boot up Returnal. I was deciding on whether or not to play this or Assassin's Creed 2, but I think I'm going to keep Assassin's Creed 2 to Thursdays only to keep the throwback vibe. Throwback Thursdays. Oh my gosh, I do not like this character. Can I swap out the pistol? No, I cannot. That throwback Thurs. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner to make Thursday's throwback games. From games I finished before that I just really want to replay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I do not like this weapon. Oh my gosh, I like this weapon. I don't. As soon as I got a kill,
Open for business.
I might switch my Thursdays to throwbacks as well. Can't believe that went over my head. Yeah. I was going to mention it to you. I was going to mention it to you. I don't know. The days have all blended together. It was when you decided Mafia 2 was a no-go. I was gonna ask you if you were gonna like redo your whole schedule or keep it as is and just change your Mondays. Because if you were gonna change your whole schedule, I was gonna say, hey, like Thursday night nostalgia games would be dope. Because honestly, and you can shoot this down if you don't really care for it, but I feel like if you are doing throwbacks, me personally, I would love to see you play your favorite Halo campaign. I'm gonna schedule a look and see what Halo Reach. I've never seen Reach. That's the one Halo game that that and ODST, I've never seen the full game of. I've never seen the full game of Halo 2 either, but I know the gist of it because I played the full Halo 3. I played Halo 1 and Halo 3. I kind of skipped 2 because I heard it was super difficult. At its time, it wasn't really well balanced, and me being a kid, I didn't want to play anything that I couldn't play easily. I love Reach so much, 2 and then 3. I would love to see you play Reach.
Anyone need to freshen up?
But again, I'm not gonna tell you what to do or anything, but I would love to see you play. With as much as you love the Halo games and how passionate you are about like wanting it to get better, I would love to see you play your favorite campaign of what you feel like was peak Halo.
You called me for this?
Halfway to victory.
Halo Reach was definitely peak campaign-wise for me. Halo 3 was peak for online. I loved Halo 3 because of Forge. I loved the fact that it was a map creation and you could free roam, and it was like a God mode basically. Back when like God mode was a thing. Yeah. I remember my Espen and I would actually spend most of our time just making Halo Forge maps. And then we would basically like make our own challenges and stuff. It was like our own personal roguelike of just being like, hey, we can only kill each other in this way, or hey, we can only kill each other with vehicles only, or all right, now we're gonna do a energy sword battle, and now we're doing headshots only. And it was fun.
Utility out.
Back when games weren't as creative as the players, but the players were creative enough to do it themselves.
You're slowing me down.
Fortress so impactful. Yeah.
Is that all you can do?
I think we both Espen and I fell off from Halo after Halo Wars because we had such different expectations of what Halo Wars was going to be, and once it came out and it was not what we expected, we were so disappointed that we kind of just fell off of the series. And that's when we started playing Call of Duty. Because what our expectations for Halo Wars was that we were going to be Master Chief and we could command the entire army. And basically we took the name of it too literally. Of like, oh, Halo Wars, we're going to be like in command of the forces in the war. Like, but it would still be a first person experience.
I almost broke a sweat.
One kill until victory.
Another contract in the bag.
Yeah, we just got
Line dance is more dangerous than that.
dubs on dubs. Did we place top 3? No. But did we get the dub anyways? Yeah. The last few streams, I've definitely been like using this chair to itch my back because I have this pimple like right on my shoulder blade. I think that's the shoulder blade. I don't know. But it's like, it's right there, and I just can't reach it. So I'm using this chair to get to it. Halo Wars was very, very, very poorly marketed and explained to fans. Oh, poorly marketed and explained to the fans what it would be. Yeah. It was very vague of what it would be. And at that point in time, the only Halos we got were Master Chief first-person shooters. And so when they announced Halo Wars, Espen and I were like, oh my gosh, we're going to be able to control the entire army and be Master Chief and actually feel like what the Master Chief rank entails and all this and that. And like we're gonna be able to like go head on onto the other army, and then we started thinking like huge on it of like, oh my gosh, and it will be multiplayer, so like you and your friends will have your own squadrons and you could control your own squadrons and blah blah blah. Like it, for us we blew it way out of proportion of what it was, but like you said, it was not explained. It was like, it was a very vague title drop at oh man, what was it called back then? E3. Like they announced that they were working on a game called Halo Wars at E3, but they did not explain what kind of game style it would be or anything like that. I thought the same as you guys. Yeah, it was very vague, and it just, the fans were so excited for what it could have been, and then it ended up just being a MOBA. And it's like, why are you giving us this game when the fans you have are fans of the Halo style game? It makes no. And then they came out with the Halo Wars 2. It's like you guys are funding the wrong things. But you know how that goes. It's game companies trying to include other style players into their franchise, because that was definitely something that was to be marketed only to bring PC gamers into the Halo fandom. But it's like, PC gamers are already playing the first person shooters. So what? I don't know. It's like when Diablo came out with their card game after years and years of not coming out with a new game, and then they announced the new game, and they're like, oh, but it's gonna be, or it wasn't a card game, it was mobile only. And it was like, yeah, here's the new Diablo, and most importantly, it's gonna be mobile. And they literally got audibly booed on stage, and that was like such a slap in the face. And it was definitely a wake-up call to those developers of just like, oh, we're chasing the money instead of like listening to the fans. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna end the YouTube live stream and switch over to Returnal and start the stream up again, because PlayStation's dumb and they don't like when you switch over a game. They'll just end your stream. So, all right, let's go ahead and end this, and we will start Returnal up in like 5 minutes, maybe less.